All right, you're welcome back. It is the Channel Sport on Sunday. And then, yes, we were, looking at the FA Cup, the Manchester United results. Arsenal will play today, so United played this, like we said, there was no shot on target. But like just what Theophilus was saying before we went on break, things happen. And then, these are the kind of stories that sometimes they say scriptwriters cannot do it. Sometime in June, we'll take their results again. You see it, the FA Cup result, where the Manchester City taking on Port Vale at 4-1 results. Sometime in June, England got knocked out of the Nations Cup, and then a player with Port Vale, he is their captain, Tom Pope, tweeted, and he said, can we see that tweet? He said, just watch the highlights. Can we see that tweet? Okay, that did.
Just watch the highlights of the England game. I know I'm a League 2 player. I know he plays for England. I know he's an 150K
a week.
I know he's a million times better player than me. But I'd love to play against John Stones every week. I'll get 40 a season.
You can imagine. Now, this was in June. I think 7th of June or so that he tweeted.
This, yeah.
Then in December, when the draws were made for the FA Cup draw, guess which team to play which team? It was Port Vale taking on Manchester City. Yeah. So you now have to say, look, a guy. In fact, Twitter went and got you. They went to dig out the tweet of that particular tweet.
Oh, 6 months,
said, yeah, my guy, 6 months ago you said this, right? You have a chance to prove it come the first week of January. And what happened yesterday? It was Manchester City taking on the League 2 side Port Vale, and City were leading 1-0. There was that pullout. Guess who scored? And against which defender? It was Tom Pope scoring against John Stones. And I tell you this, the whole world said yes. He said he will do it, and he has done it. And then to rob, I don't know how, are you robbing salt or robbing onion? He came out with this other tweet. He said, sorry, can we have that particular tweet where he was talking about his being sorry? Okay, the tweet is not there. He said, I'm sorry, I can't reply everybody. But then I think I made a mistake. I would have said 50 goals and not 40 goals, and I play against him. So,
he basically just tried to stoke the fires here. But then again, John Stones moved, I think, from Everton down to Manchester City in the £50 million transfers at that time.
Yeah.
A lot of people actually criticized that move. Yes, he's a decent player, but I don't really think he's reached that world-class status yet for a team like Manchester City and what they have done. Yes, Pep Guardiola has done well with that side, but a lot of people have questioned John Stones' attributes as a centre-back. And looking at players like Vincent Kompany, looking at like Sergio Ramos and co, a lot of people feel he does not fit into that mold of a centre-back. So for Tom Pope to come out and say the things he said as far back as 6-7 months ago, and then still back it up, and still coming out today, we scored 50 goals against John Stones. Well, he probably must have seen something, and of course,
I also went through the thread of what when somebody said, of course you can say this, but this guy is playing, he's soft.
Yeah.
He said, but for him, I'm talking about Tom Pope now. He said John Stones is kind of a complete player, that he reads the game.
Yeah, he's intelligent.
The only thing that what is absent about in his his aggression. That he's not aggressive.
And that's why I talked about the likes of Vincent Kompany, likes of Sergio Ramos.
He's not.
He's not aggressive.
You look at some centre back, you see them like you're talking about Vincent Kompany.
Yeah.
He go hard on you.
Yes. Yeah.
But this guy, he reads the game, he intercepts, he does that, but he is not aggressive. So fast players,
any striker that can impose himself on a
which
defender.
Is what Pope did.
Exactly, that's
he ran. He was quite behind him. He ran before the guy. He got to the ball before him and then nodded that ball.
This is why I take away from this. The power of social media. It was dug up. That particular tweet was dug up. He responded when he needed to, because at a point in time he actually did say that he never was serious about that tweet. Now he got serious about scoring, scored the goal. And thereafter comes back again
on social media
to
go stoke the fire.
Yesterday alone, he gained over 5,000 followers.
Yes. So it tells you how social media shapes a lot of sectors.
Yeah, but he backed.
He was able to back it up.
Exactly.
So
basically, he said it. I mean, there used to be the vice president of Nigeria. What is his name? Ekweme.
Say,
I say it and I do it. You understand?
Exactly.
So he said, if I play this guy, week in, week out, I'm going to score 40 goals. And then people say, you are a League Two player, for goodness sake. This guy, his salary, 150,000.
150,000
It's like
a
what
week.
they pay almost
The entire-
everybody
the
in
entire
Port
player
Vale.
in
What
Port
went
Vale.
through my
understand?
mind immediately was Didier Drogba and Senderos.
If I say this now, you will not be.
Because I will be on the receiving end now.
Because anytime he plays against them,
His favorite opponent.
you know something is going to happen.
Everything a double.
The net is going to shake. Was going to shake. And I said that is it. Okay, so that is it. You know, we'll still open the lines, but before we do that, let us just look at the top. What you see? France football came in with this list, and I know you guys are there, but look at the list before where you contribute, before you know, because why is this man not there, or why is that man there? It's a 50-man list. Okay, this is the top 10, and then we selected the other ones that are not in the top 10 to add. Rinus Mitchell, nobody doubts that he is the greatest of all time. The man that's brought into total football, the man that coach in the Netherlands,
based on philosophy,
won also the Champions League, the Champions Cup, them thrice in a row. So I mean, he is what a coach dream. Yeah. He brought up the likes of Pep Guardiola, Frank Rijkaard, a lot of these guys. I mean, they played under him. So
they
it's
played
philosophy.
his philosophy of total football.
Total football. Like that. The next man is Sir Alex Ferguson. I mean, you don't doubt that. Of course, he won just 2 Champions League play at Manchester United, but before he got to United, to win 13 Premier League titles. I mean, it's not a mean feat.
Let's not forget, he also won the treble.
I think only two teams have won more than 13 Premier League.
I think,
yeah. I mean, Liverpool and Arsenal.
Yeah.
Every other person are there. So no, I mean,
every other team.
As an individual, winning
including
13,
Man City.
winning 13. I think it is. I think it should be only. It's only Liverpool that has won the league more than Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yep.
So I mean, it's a league. Arrigo Sacchi, we remember him.
Yeah.
His exploits.
Back to back.
Right, we remember him. The young Pep Guardiola is now. He already had great beards now. But look at him now. He's already legendary stride. Been number 5 in the world.
This is very interesting. Pep Guardiola on number 5.
Yes,
it's very interesting.
Ahead of Valery Lobanovsky.
Of course, ahead of Heleno Herrera, ahead of Carlo Ancelotti, Enes Harper, Bill Shankly, the great Liverpool. Jose Mourinho didn't make the top 10. He is at number 13. Yes. Louis van Gaal is at number 18. Zinedine Zidane has just coached for about 4 years. And I mean, he's there at number 22 already. Jurgen Klopp. I mean, everybody talk about he's the man that is at top now. Yeah. He's the best coach in the world presently for now. But he's at number 27.
Ahead of
Arsene Wenger. He was in Arsenal for 22 years.
You need to look at his face like right now.
He's at number 32. So, guys, the lines are open.
Where is the controversy?
The lines are open. Let us see. Do you agree? Do you agree with this list? Do you agree with this list? That of course, Rinus Mitchell is there. Okay, the lines there. Just to that is the number. Let us hear you. Mourinho is at number 13. Jurgen Klopp is at 27. There are a lot of other coaches. All right. We'll take this later. This is about Mino Raiola, the man who is the manager of Paul Pogba, and this is what he said. And this is the power of agents. Okay, we'll come back to that later on. But let's see. Let us trash this one, guys. Let's start. Do you agree? Do you have any reservations in that list? Okay.
Go on.
Jimmy, let's hear you.
I do.
Okay.
I think I'll rate Valery Lobanovsky ahead of every other person except Rinus Michels and Alex Ferguson. Okay. Based on what he had been able to do for club and country.
Okay.
Because when you look at that list, you see majority of them are probably just coaches of national teams or maybe club sides. But he had been able to do it with Dynamo right from the 70s right to the 80s and 90s. What he did spanned decades. Okay. What he did, the kind of philosophy he had at that point in time, if you check through, is a lot more than what you have for some of the people that are ahead of him.
Your guy is on the line, Olafe. Hello, Olafe.
Okay, what are you?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good
Are you
afternoon.
there?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Oh, we thank God. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank God for this year.
Yeah.
And I continue watching you people. I'm very, very grateful to God.
All right.
Yeah, I support in fact, I like it to do this, but it's from France. I think it's from FIFA. I would like to see the FIFA home because
Okay.
they should do it the way they collected Champions League.
Okay.
You understand? That's what I'm expecting. But it's still okay. But what I'm expecting from you people to analyze it. So you are not coming to the program and analyze Man U because you are not winning yesterday. Fine. You can't win. You can't win with this team that you select. As a Man U supporter, telling you. So today it's our match. Abia, we need to win Abia today because the governors have already do 2 things for them last week. And I hear from the Bayo Issa that the governors come out to tell them that they need to win this match. Even supporter club in Kwara State now.
Are you going to Ilorin? Are you going to watch the match at Ilorin?
No, I can't go. The reason is that let me tell you why.
Go on.
No, I can't go. The reason is that I've already told Bayo Issa to be there for me to give me the analysis. I mean, I have somebody there.
Okay.
And if I have somebody there, I think I'm watching it again.
So you have your body in in Ogun State, while you have your eyes. Your eyes there is in Ilorin watching the match for you.
Thank you. That is how you two are doing to demand you. That is how you two are doing to demand you. So you try to understand me.
This is not fair. This is not fair. It's not fair. You are hitting below the belt. But don't worry, I will get in this studio one of these days and it will be eyeball to eyeball. I will spare you. All right. He's talking about Kwara United taking on Abia Warriors, and that match will take place at the Ilorin Township Stadium. So guys in the Ilorin and the environment, what are you doing? Go over there. We are from Kogi everywhere. Go there and go and watch good football. Abia Warriors are doing very, very well. And I tell you, there is the transition in Kwara United. It transited. You understand? So a lot of things are happening. They also, they are doing well too.
The interesting thing about this list is a couple of the coaches on this list are still active.
Yeah, exactly.
They are still active.
Exactly.
So there's a very strong possibility that coaches like Pep Guardiola,
Carlo
Ancelotti, Jonathan Zidane actually still, Mourinho not so much, but probably a couple of them will still go up on that list. Yeah.
You see, Mourinho still has a chance of coaching PSG.
Well,
it is not even about the caliber of clubs that he does coach.
I think the next PSG coach will be either Pep Guardiola or Jose Mourinho.
I don't think it's about the caliber.
All right, okay, we have another call on the line. Hello. Hello, Ahmed. Are you there?
Hello, good afternoon.
How are you?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm fine, sir.
Good afternoon. Go on.
Yes. I have my reservation regarding the list.
You have a
reservation regarding that list.
Okay. The list. Okay. What do I mean? Yes. Do you support the list or you don't?
Look at your home both in club and country. They have won the World Cup and the Champions, one of the biggest tournaments in the club tournament.
Who is not on the list?
Former Spanish coach and former Real Madrid.
No, it's there. We just selected. They are 50. They are top 50. I think what I will do, maybe we'll try here to give you the other the full list. They are there. I think it's at. I'm trying to remember which number.
They're supposed to be on the top 10. Look at them.
He's supposed to be on the top 10. Let me see which let me. I will get it if Bella Gottman is at 20. Okay. But I think a lot of them they are there because it is top 50 but we just extracted the top 10 and then gave you the other ones that some of the notable coaches that we believe are on the list. But I will get the full list of the 50 and then tell you where each and every one of those coaches are ranked. Because if you come here, you see Brian Clough is ranked at number 15. Marcello Lippi is at number 16. So these are great coaches. Otmar Hitzfeld Otman Israel, won the Champions League with Bayern and Dortmund.
Hello,
And then,
hello, are you
yes,
with me?
Otman Ismail is at number 19. Bella Gottman, the man who allegedly plays the cost on Benfica, after they sacked him, after he won back-to-back Champions League for them, and they sacked him, and the man told them they will go to the final and they will not win. And then they even went to his grave. I tell you this, they went to his grave to go and appease him. Yet
what about the night of Marcelo Lippi, former Italian coach, that won the World Cup for Italian World Cup with
that won the which cup?
World Cup, Italian World Cup. You won the Champions League and won the World Cup with Italy.
Yes. Okay.
I think among the top 10 teams.
Yeah, he's on the list. He's on the list.
Which position? Which number is he getting?
I am trying to get his. I will get you his number because I have 1 to 23
okay,
here.
Before I go, let me actually talk about our local league.
Okay.
We are going. We're going to see the two elephant football lesson today here in Jos.
We just talked about the local league.
Now we are playing a Man City. That's football, my cover style. We play the best football now in Nigeria.
Yeah. Of course.
We are going to see a football lesson. I think we give it like 3 goals. I think 3 goals to 1.
Are you going to score? Are you doing? Are you going to score?
Have a nice day.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Thanks. We'll see if we can get, tell my producer if we can get the full list so that we can list them to you.
I think it goes beyond the trophy,
where's
number
the
of
coach
trophies.
that won 2010 World Cup with Spain?
Vicente Del Bosque.
Vicente Del
Bosque,
Bosque.
yeah.
That is why Vicente Del Bosque, he is there.
I think it goes beyond the number of trophies won. I think also it has to do with the impact on football generally.
The impact, because Rhinos is not, I mean, he didn't win the World Cup.
He didn't win the World Cup. The philosophy, the core.
People watch the 1974 final between England and say, what are these guys doing? Yeah, exactly. What is a centre back? What are these guys doing? I mean, they just knocked the ball.
They redefined football at that point in time.
I think it is the great-grandfather of Tiki-Taka.
Tiki-taka, yeah.
Tiki-taka, what they call it. Tiki-taka. So you can't take that away from him, and that is why he is there. Ferguson will talk about Arigosaki. I mean, people.
And I think the major point of controversy here probably would be Wenger and Klopp.
Okay.
I think that Klopp had achieved more than Wenger. Yes, you could say Wenger based on the fact that he somehow redefined football in England.
Klopp is 27.
Yes, but a lot of people will say, Wenger is supposed to be greater than Klopp. He's supposed to be ranked higher than Klopp. But I think this list is not that bad when it comes to certain coaches. I only look at Lubanovsky just because of the fact that I, saw what he did with Dynamo as a club and what he did with the Soviet Union at that point in time, spanning 2 decades. They won trophies at plenty.
He's high up at number 6.
He is at number 6. He's at number 6. I mean, if you check out the records,
take him to 3,
if you check out the record that
Pep
Guardiola has created, the guy
take him to 3, please.
The guy everywhere he goes.
Guardiola is a beneficiary of a system.
Well, you might say he might be
systems.
But he still doesn't change the fact that he's the only manager on that list.
If it is money, PSGs can outspend anybody and the coaches, whatever it is. But the truth is, like we're saying, if you look at Rinus Michels, you look at Pep Guardiola, you look at people that have football philosophy,
exactly.
You look at people that changes a system of play of a team, and then back it up.
There's a Victor Maslow that is supposed to be in the top 10. He's not here. So there's a Victor Maslow that is supposed to be on this list. So
in your own list, probably if you ask 50 coaches or 50 football pundits, they will give you 50 different lists.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Everybody, will not have. All right. Hello, let's go. Who is there? Afam. Hello, Afam. You are calling from Lagos here, so we should have no issue to phone number. With your line. Hello.
Yeah, calling from Lagos.
All right. Okay. Now you are here.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. All right, go on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then go on.
I want to get you. I can hear you.
All right. Afam, you called from Lagos. The way they send you here, please just go on. As long as you are hearing us, just also remember that we are hearing you loud and clear inside the studio here. So just make your point. the moment they transfer the line to us. So I don't think there are too much issues here. Bill Shankly, Matt Busby. I mean, these are coaches. I mean, like we said, France football, these are the same guys that have been organizing the Ballon d'Or since 1954. Is it 54, 56?
Yeah, 56, sorry.
Since 1956. Since 1956, they've been doing this. So, I mean, they started it before FIFA. FIFA went and collaborated with them. FIFA left them again, and they are all there. So they have their way of, getting information, getting the top writers, football writers in the world, getting their opinion
from different eras,
and coming in and doing this. And then this is only an upgrade. I think they've been doing this. Even this is just here greatest. They've done decades. They've done a century.
Probably.
You said something I was shocked.
Well, yeah.
He said he doesn't think that Jose Mourinho could get a lot more higher in terms of ranking.
Let's. All right, now let's go to Warri because we have Frank on the line. Hello, Frank.
Yeah.
How are you? Frank.
Yeah.
The volume of your telly here, the decibel is, just kind of, kill it and let's hear you from your phone. Huh? Kill the volume of the telly. Let's hear you from your phone.
Yeah, I think it's cool now.
Oh, yeah, it's okay now. All right. Okay.
Okay, I wanted to find out the position of Benin Insurance of Benin. You don't heard much about them. I don't know whether they are still in Premier.
No, they're in NNL. They are in the next level of the league, and I think they are not doing badly. They are not doing badly. I can't exactly give you their position, but they are not doing badly. They've won a couple of matches. They are there. I mean, they should be fighting. They should be fighting for
promotion.
For promotion, they should be.
Oh, that's it.
Yes. Maybe from Warri, you'll be going to watch them in Benin. Will you? You will go and watch them, right?
1978.
Oh, no.
Insurance, the first, when we started the professional league in 1979, Insurance were the first team to win the league. They won the FA Cup in 78, won the league in 79, won the FA Cup in 80. So I mean,
but Ken, I like it when you talk about that particular FA Cup in 1978.
Yeah, I know. You see, in 78 they took Nigerian football by storm. There used to be, just like we're talking about, Rangers and Shooting Stars. They were the dominant team in those days. And then came in 78, and a crop of players led by Labiesian, just
from nowhere
came out, and then they were playing the way the Dutch play football. With their yellow jersey, and then you see the Money Daffys of this world, you see the boys of this world, you see the Garibas of this world. I mean, Agwon Nanji in goal, and then I tell you this, that it is something to behold. It's a pity I just have to tell you, because I didn't mean you watched it.
Ken, Leventis United in 85 and 86. Can you compare the two?
No. You see, understand what we're talking about. Leventis came in at a point to say, okay, we are a kind of how do I put it? But not like a team that has been playing playing from the 70s
from the
down.
third division to the second.
We've not been having a national league. All right, okay, let's take our next caller before you get distracted. Okay, Benson, we are still in Delta. Hello, Benson. Where are you calling from in Delta?
I'm calling from Sapele.
From where?
Sapele.
Sapele, okay, Sapele and Warri. You see, I've trekked that distance. You won't even know. No, it's not the distance. You have trekked from Sapele to Warri.
No, it's not true.
You said?
It's not a trackable distance. It's not trackable unless you want to die. It's not trackable distance at all.
Bessie, we did it. We were students. We were doing it. It was a rank.
Even if you're it was very difficult for you to carry your car, not talk of you walking alone.
Basically, why you doubt? You see, I don't doubt you guys. You guys just doubt. You just doubt me. I just say so. Supposing it is proven that it's true, what will I now do to you, Benson? Yeah, we were right. It was in Iraq day. They dropped us to the University of Benin students. They dropped us and then we ran. Before you knew it, we were there. I tell you this from morning till evening. And we were hungry. They were giving us food. Okay, go ahead, talk sports. Don't worry. I will come to Sapela and look for you. All right, Bessie, let's...
I'll be waiting to welcome you.
All right, let's...
Actually, I really want to contribute here is about this list. And what I saw here just now. I rate coaches this way that I see them. Like when we talk about Alex Ferguson,
yeah,
fine, he's a great coach. But the coach that has lived all his career in the British environs, I don't have much regard for them. When you talk about people like Carlo Ancelotti,
okay,
he's from Italy. He played as a player in Italy. He coached in Italy. He won trophies in Italy. He left Italy. He went to Spain. He won the Champions League Madrid. He came to Chelsea. He won trophies.
Yeah.
Those are coaches that I respect. See the Guardiola. He played as a backup player. He won trophies in Barca. He came as a coach. He won trophies with Barca. He left there to Munich. He won trophies in Munich. He's not back in Man City. He's doing marvelously well. So those are coaches I respect.
Okay.
I want to believe that this kind of rating, there are also politics in it. A coach that won for how many years in Man U, he won just 2 Champions League. How can you rate that kind of coach to coaches that have won Champions League with different clubs?
Hello, Benson. Hello, Benson.
Yeah, with you.
Alex Ferguson did not start his coaching career at Manchester United. He coached St. Mirren, he coached Aberdeen. At Aberdeen, he won the European Cup. He won the league. As you're having Rangers and Celtic, he break their duopoly.
Aberdeen is a Scottish league. Aberdeen is a Scottish league.
He won the European Cup.
In Britain.
All right, Benson. Okay, we want to go on a very, very short break. If you want to remain on the line, stay on the line. When we come back, this show continues.